Welcome to Fire Virgo Tarot. I am a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Virgos. Okay, Virg, so the Two of Swords came out for you. What are you contemplating? This is an energy where you're at a crossroads with this situation or the person that you're currently dating. I feel like you've made quite a bit of progress. You guys both have made quite a bit of progress, but you're at a point like, yo, what's going on with it? Right? So anytime I get to a crossroads space, especially with this Two of Swords card, it reminds me of someone being in a place where it's going to make or break you, or it's either you guys are going forward or you're not. It just feels like a big decision needs to be made. Directions need to be given here. Like, are we going north? Are we going south? Are we calling it quits? What are we doing here? Okay, so I feel like that's where you're at here, Virg. Now, the two cards I pulled for your person, the first one is courtship. All right, so I do feel like you guys are dating, or this person is willing and able to court you. Like, they actually want to. I feel like this person is into you and they are invested in you to some degree. I want to say that, because I also feel like there's a part of them with the imprisonment card who feels like dating, as I say this, 111 on the timer, that feels like dating is, or at least dating you, I just got correction, thank you, that dating you will be kind of, I want to say stressful, not because you're stressful, Virg, but because they see you highly. You're worthy enough for them to court. Male or female does not matter. But because they feel that way about you, they know it's not just a fling, right? So having to entertain the idea like, well, shit, I might be, what's next? Am I supposed to ask the Virgo to be my girlfriend or be open to them being my boyfriend or whatever the case is? That's where your person's mind is at. And I feel like with that energy, that kind of makes them feel a little bit stuck. Sometimes you might get emotionally unavailable vibes from them. Tell me more about this person's energy to my Virgo at this time. Why is courtship here? Okay. Yeah, okay. We got the Knight of Wands and the damn Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like your person is in a crossroads as well. It feels like a tug of war, because the Knight of Wands is passionate, fun, somebody who is like really enjoying you. And I feel like that's how you can describe your relationship. You could be dealing with another earth sign. I'm getting Aquarius as well as Sagittarius energy. But I do feel also this person, another part of them is like, well, damn, like, I have fun with the Virgo. I really enjoy the Virgo. But there's a part of them that's like, I feel like I should be long term, or we should take it to higher commitment. It's just so interesting because these two knights are polar opposites. The Knight of Pentacles, I feel like if the people in these tarot decks would hang out, they wouldn't really fool with the Knight of Wands like that. The Knight of Pentacles wouldn't really fool with the Knight of Wands, because it's like you guys are on two totally different missions. Right? So I just feel like there's an energy where your person is that conflicted because it's that different within how they feel, if that makes sense. All right, why is the Knight of Wands here for this person's energy and how they're feeling about my Virgo at this time? Okay, the Fool. Give me more. King of Pentacles. Wow. All right, tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Three of Swords and the Hermit. Ooh. Bottom back, Page of Cups. So overall, they do come off here, Virgo, like they want to be more emotional toward you. Because I'm looking at this cold card. So I feel like they could have this energy to them where sometimes they're not as loving or as emotional as you'd like them to be. And I feel like your person, they could also be very work oriented, be trying to climb up some sort of corporate ladder or whatever the case may be. But with the Page of Cups for the overall energy right now is them wanting to open up more emotionally. So I do see many of you guys starting to notice that side of your person being more open to you. It's going slightly less casual. It still feels casual at this point in the reading, but it feels a little less casual because your person is more open about their emotions for you. Very little though. Now what's funny is that the Knight of Wands, as we clarified this, remember I was talking about the Knight of Wands, like, all right, they're having fun, it's a lot of passion, the intimacy may be fantastic, off the charts, and this person is just like, yeah, I the Virgo, I really, really enjoy the Virgo. But then we pulled the Fool and the King of Pentacles to clarify the Knight of Wands. Now, how do I say this? How do I put it? So remember I was like, these two sides of them are warring, right? They have this passionate side, this fun side, slightly more non-committal than the Knight of Pentacles, because the Knight of Pentacles is someone who plants seeds because they plan for it to grow out to yonder. Okay, so I feel like that's what your person is warring against. But the fact that the Fool card and the King of Pentacles came out to clarify the Knight of Wands, this more flighty, non-committal side of them seems to be dissipating right before their eyes, because with the Fool and the King of Pentacles, this is them wanting to take a really serious start toward more stability with you here, Virgo. And I feel like that stresses your person out, because when they're in there more like fun, like, oh no, me and Virgo are just dating, it's light and it's non-committal, or it's casual, that's when they're like, okay, great. But there's that part of them that always thinks like, wow, I should probably take this to higher commitment. So it's like that Knight of Wands that they really want to hold on to seems to be fading a little bit. Now, when we clarify the Knight of Pentacles, which is somebody who's much more stable, much more long-term oriented. Again, these people are polar opposites here. So your person, I'm like, I really have, I have a little sympathy for this person, because it's difficult what they're going through. But this is clarified by the Three of Swords and the Hermit, right? So when they think about long-term, it could bring up memories where they had a past relationship that didn't do well. They could have even been in a marriage or something of that sort. And they're just like, I can't afford to be hurt again. This is somebody who's like, they can't take to be hurt again, taken advantage of again, or to hurt someone else again. I'm not sure what happened in their past, but with the Hermit, Virgo energy, they think about separating themselves from the connection sometimes. And this makes them want to withdraw or go within. And we got that earlier in the reading, where it's like, sometimes your person isn't the most, I wouldn't say the most consistent. It's like they are, but they aren't. I feel like they contact you, but sometimes you guys have long stretches. It's like, what the hell is going on here? All right, give me more, Spirit. Give me more in this person's energy. So they have a conundrum, and they need to focus up. Okay, how is my Virgo feeling about this person? Oh, that was quick. The Moon. Oh, Lord, Virgo. Okay, clarify this, please, Spirit. I feel like your emotions, Virg, your emotions are getting the best of you in a lot of ways, more ways than one, because you think a lot about high commitment with this person. And then I feel like you kind of get upset. Like you put yourself in a position where it's like, oh, why am I thinking about this? I don't want to think about high commitment with them because I'm not sure. I don't know if they're sure, and I don't want to be all of my damn feelings. So with the Moon card, this is, bro, you just got to accept that you're in your feelings, or that you're in love with this person. I feel like you try to hide it, you keep it to yourself, but at some point, nah, I'm not going to say that. Thank you, Spirit. I was about to say at some point you're not going to be able to hold back. But one thing about the Virgo, they can take some shit to the damn grave. Okay? So yeah, I feel like you will be able to hold back, but it will become more and more intolerable for you. Now with Judgment here, it talks about surrendering. So yeah, Virgo, like just accept it. Accept that you have this overflow of feelings. That's where control starts, is with acceptance. Then you can start to control your emotions a little bit more. So if you're denying it, saying, oh, no, I'll be fine if this person, that's going to just make these feelings fester. And then you will probably get more anxious, or at some point just explode. And this person can be like, what the hell, Virgo? I didn't know you felt like that. All right. So with the Page of Wands, I feel like you're trying to temper your emotions a bit more strategically, or in your mind more rationally, right? Because you don't feel like this person has really earned you opening up in your fullness. Ooh, I like that, Virgo. Yes. Right. So I feel like you're knowing the value of your cup. You're knowing the value of your emotions, and how special and honored someone is to be able to court you and be in your presence. Right. So this is definitely a Virgo coming from a place of worth. But with the Page of Wands, I feel like you're just really curious about what's going on. You still enjoy them. I feel like for some of you guys, this could be newer, or you guys are just getting back on good footing. But it just feels like you're still excited about this connection. You're not allowing your emotions to get the best of you too much here, Virg. Like you're still allowing some level of excitement with this. Yeah. And I feel like your person, you know what? I just got this. Thank you, Spirit. The more you let them be, or give them space or something, because something about your person, naturally they like space. They could naturally be a loner. They're naturally somebody who stays out the way. They're not outside all the time. Like that's not how they're coming off in this reading, at least. But you allowing them space, or you allowing them the opportunity to be with themselves, is making them more inclined to want to open up and show up more for you. Tell me more about that, because that seems like a really big like energy that I just got. Tell me about that, Spirit, about this person needing space, or how do they respond to the Virgo when the Virgo gives them space? Yeah, okay, Two of Wands, there's some sort of distance. Right, so how does this person feel when my Virgo gives them space? Oh, wow, all right, clarify that. Wow, Virgo, you got like the two most stressful cards in the reverse when we just clarified how this person feels when you give them space. This person goes through a lot. I don't know what they carry, or what's going on in their life, maybe financially, career-wise, emotionally, mentally, I don't know. But the fact that the Ten of Wands came out in the reverse, it's like, wow, the Virgo, I enjoy the Virgo. We have great rapport. We have great communication, chemistry. But one thing the Virgo does not do is stress me the fuck out. And that's something that they really highly respect, because I feel like there's so many other stressful people or stressful events going on in their life. So they look at you as somebody who doesn't add to that. Okay, that's good. And the second card, when we ask like, why, how do they feel when Virgo allows them their space? Five of Wands is in the reverse, right? Because in the upright, this is more stress. This is chaos. This is interference. This is more responsibility. They don't quite, and that's kind of like a double-edged sword, right? Like part of it is positive because it's like, all right, they don't feel responsibility for your happiness. They don't feel responsibility for they don't feel like they have to validate you, right? Because I feel like they could have been around some very needy energy. When they date, they get people who hit them up all the time, constantly asking for shit and needing to feel reassured. And we all need that. And I think, Virgo, you're going to start to get to that point. But right now, wherever this is at right now, your person sees you as like, you don't add to any stress in their life. Okay. Give me more. Tell me more about that. So that's like really good. I'm getting like, that's really good brownie points for my, look, that's why I'm telling you, Virgo, keep that shit up. That's really good brownie points for you, because you got the Page of Swords here and King of Cups for how they feel about it. 11:11 on the timer. That's what really makes their energy for you emotionally start to soar. Because with the King of Cups, that's the King of Love. That is like the ultimate. If there's any king or queen, whatever, take it as it resonates, in the deck who loves and who in the love is fully mature, it is the King or Queen of Cups. So that's why I'm telling you, Virgo, like, even though you feel a little bit discomfort, I would say shit, go with it, because it's working. You're going to see it. Like, allow it to unfold a bit. I'm not talking about if this is, listen, Virgo, if this is somebody that you know well, or it's been like several years, and I don't know if this reading is for you, but I would say if this person is more recent, or you guys were very immature when you dated at some point, and this is a new time, then I would say, okay, then I would really look at this way. All right. Give me more here, Spirit. So their feelings are growing for you. Because remember, earlier they pulled the Page, and now they're pulling the King of Cups. Tell me more about that. Ooh, the Sun. You could be dealing with the Gemini, Leo, or a Scorpio. Now, I feel like with the Lovers card here, this is definitely an energy with your person, Virgo, where the connection, you're allowing the connection to deepen. And something, especially if you're dealing with a divine masculine, a lot of times they need space to realize that they like you. As women, we're like, oh my gosh, I like him, or I like her, whatever, take it as it resonates. But it's like this masculine in particular, or most of the time, men need a little bit of space to realize, like, wait, oh shit, I like her. You know, they're wired very differently than a woman is. So don't expect the man to act like a woman or to think like one, because we're just very different. All right. What is this? Yeah. Look, as I said, space, right? Look at this man. He got all the space in the world. You guys are not talking right now for many of you guys. It doesn't have to be a super long break in silence, but maybe 5 days, maybe a week, a couple weeks. But if you see here, this person has been thinking heavily about you here, Virg. Tell me more about these thoughts, okay? Tell me more about the thoughts when they think about my Virgo. I feel like they feel fond. When they think of you, they usually smile. And it starts with your beauty. Like the first time when they think about you, they think about your eyes or the way that you look. That's the first thing that pops into their mind is your face. Okay, give me more. What do they think about my Virgo when the Virgo comes into their mind? Oh, this is too much. Okay. Hold on. What do they think about my Virgo, Spirit? Let's get 2. Okay. Ooh, all right. Virgo, you're so bubbly and fun and crazy. I feel like you guys have laughed a lot. All right. You guys have laughed a lot. Overall energy, we have reconciliation. So they're really excited to see you again. And I think that's also a reason why they don't feel it's like super urgent to have to contact you all the time. Because it's like, I know I'm going to see the Virgo soon. But shit, I like to shake somebody about that level of comfort. Okay. Because you might not. I might be on the date. I might have a date the day that you ask me out. Yeah, star card energy. Don't play. 6 of Swords in the reverse. You will be stressed. So I feel like, Virgo, you need to put this person in a competitive state. You know, like you don't have to be open out with it, because that's weird to say like, hey, I'm on a date. How are you? I can't wait to see ya. Right? But you can at least make yourself a little unavailable. I think you should do that. And I'm only saying that. That's only my advice, you know, coming from one human to another. Only because your person just seems like they're a little too fucking comfortable. And I don't like that. Shake the nest up. All right, so we got surprise, movement, obsessions, addictions. Oh my God. All right, so yeah, they think about your very bubbly, fun, fiery personality here, Virg. And with the movement card, they feel like it moves fast. So again, that take it back to the beginning of the reading, and I think that's why they're stressed too, because they're like, this shit moving too damn fast. Now remember, I was like, they're a little too goddamn comfortable, right? So I feel like you're gonna do something, Virgo, that does create more competition, or in their mind at least, because you see how this person is over here watching these two people on a date. So I feel like your person does think about that, but I need them to think about it more. Yeah, think about it a little more. Okay, give me more here, Spirit. Yeah, I want you to be angry. Okay, because some people rest on their laurels and think it's all good and that you're just gonna be around. You can't have nobody that comfortable, Virgo. All right, give me more on this energy toward my Virgo at this time. Yeah, some of you guys are not talking at this time, but at the bottom of the deck, look what we see. Okay, there's going to be a text or some sort of message, and it feels raunchy, or it feels like it's coming from being in a charged place, and charged from where. All right, so Virgo, I'm going to go into the extended here. I want to get your person's next actions toward you, what's coming in that you're not expecting, as well as the likely outcome. So if you are interested, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute, Virgo.